Hello and welcome to the news at 10. I'm Mayami Chandani. Well, as we said, Jaswant Singh is back in the BJP's fold. He says he's indebted to party leader LK Advani and to the BJP president Nitin Gadkari, but stands by the comments he made on Hindutva and Jinnah. Here he is in conversation with Barkha Dutt.
You're saying you tried to cover for LK Advani on the Kandahar issue.
I'm sorry, I did. How could anybody be released from any prison without the Home Minister consenting and signing pieces of paper?
Did you know what storm you were walking into when you wrote this book?
A lot of friends asked me, cautioned me, don't go down this path. Hard Hindutva. What is hard Hindutva? Or soft Hindutva? Or for that matter, what is Hindutva? The BJP has to be a current party. It can't be a party of yesterday. Some of what you call the extreme elements, they have dented this particular aspect.
Is there a crisis of ideology?
I think so.
Well, now that Jaswant Singh is back with the BJP, will he still stand by the comments he made about Jinnah? And will he still stand by all the other ideological questions he raised about the BJP? Joining us now is Jaswant Singh himself. Mr. Singh, we all remember that time when you broke down right after you were, in a sense, thrown out of the party. You spoke about the hurt at receiving that phone call from Rajnath Singh back then. Today, as you return to the BJP, do you feel vindicated?
I think vindication would be an inappropriate verb, Barkha, because if I go into the etymological origins of this word, then it really leads you to a kind of aggressive attacking. It's not so much vindication as I've said in the press conference itself, that my sense of hurt and humiliation has been more than mollified by the graciousness and the generosity of what Lalji Advani did in inviting me to speak to him, to meet him, and to wonder whether we could treat it as a closed chapter. So it's not really a closed chapter.
But Mr. Singh, what about your comments on Jinnah? You called him secular, you said he was unnecessarily demonized. We remember that LK Advani lost his presidency of the BJP because of comments on Jinnah. You were thrown out, among other things, because of your comments on Jinnah. Do you still, sir, stand by your comments on Muhammad Ali Jinnah?
Well, the book stands for itself. Of course, I am the author of the book, Barkha. I cannot disown the book. A book is like a child. It's there for everyone to see and to read. And of course, either to agree or to not agree. Jinnah, as an ambassador of Hindu-Muslim unity, is not my comment. It was a comment made by a great Indian, Gopal Krishna Gokhale, and repeated by late Sarojini Naidu. These are reality, these are facts, historical facts. They don't go away simply because we don't agree with them. You needn't agree with it, but that is the reality.
So you would remember we met, well, it's almost a year ago now, right before, sir, you actually were, in a sense, shown the door by the BJP, and you raised some very fundamental questions about the party's philosophy. And if I may quote to you, you actually said in that interview to me, what is Hindutva? You spoke about the fact that the word Hindutva hadn't existed in the political lexicon of the BJP till very recently. You said it didn't exist in Deen Dayal Upadhyay's time. Would you, sir, today still question what is Hindutva, considering sections of your party use it to define the party's ideological positioning?
No, not today. I didn't in the press conference today. But it certainly merits for us to understand. Because I know, I have seen, we didn't have this word or use it earlier, in the earlier years of the BJP, or when it was Janasangh. It's a later addition. And it would be useful for everybody if there was clarity on what exactly Hindutva stands for.
Tuba.com